people are, it was still disheartening because there were still some creators that have made some money and made their name off summer wells that didn't bother showing up to any vigil and actually rather had stayed home.
That's the delivery and tone of someone who mimics what she thinks actual decent human beings sound like.
Like, what? And one of them is I don't even want to say it, but almost a devil worshiper that sells freaking candles. And thinks she's mafia, right? Girl, you have no clue what you're about to step into. But I can tell you one thing, keep my name up out your mouth. Best thing for you, best strategy for you. Boy, she's got it in for Bullhorn Betty and MGL. Sounds to me like she's butthurt and jealous. There was one comment. It just, I try to give these people and try to say, I think they're good people. They just got overly involved. They got a little too close to the wells. It screwed with their train of thought. They threw all common sense out the window, right? That's what I say. And I believe it. I don't have any problem. Obviously, they got a problem with me. They got a problem with JLR. But I want to pick apart the comment. And that's cracking cases. Cracking cases never says anything to anybody until they feel somebody did something better than me. Because it just ruffles my feathers that you don't say anything about any other interview, but when you're in the backwoods, now you want to be the know-it-all. And you still think this child just wandered off. Out of all the creators out there in YouTube world, they are the only ones that are sticking by she just wandered off. Even the Wells PIs are looking for a flipping grave. Like, I don't know how to breathe education into your brain. I digress.
Chris Storms with First to Deploy has been assisting CNC investigations in their searches.
We also use a Mavic 2 Pro that allows us to shoot in 20 megapixel, and we use that to run through a program called Locate. Locate can detect a color of a shirt from 200 feet in the air, even if it's the size of a quarter.
The drones are not only used to map out the search area, but one even has an infrared camera that can detect non-recorded burials up to 4 years old.
When you put someone in the ground, basically as they decompose, and it kind of kills everything around it, but as everything grows back over time, it flourishes. It kind of creates a super fertile soil, and what you can detect on your infrared is the different color of the ground.
Always will believe that cracking cases, both Cam and Allie got entirely too close to this case, and they lost their way. I believe truly, wholeheartedly, that they got too close. And that's why there's always an arm's length away from me and any persons of interest or anybody that could be perceived as a person of interest in a case, because I don't want to lose my objective. I don't want to lose, I don't want to be biased. So what Cracking Cases said is, at Jonathan Lee Rich's, we actually searched this whole area in October 2021. They actually went out there and searched that entire, you know what? I'm going to call BS. And here's why. But somehow Cracking Cases is able to cover terrain that law enforcement can't even cover. I mean, kudos to them. Cracking Cases must be amazing. We should have Cracking Cases on every case out in the wilderness, because they can clear all the ground. They can clear the ground by themselves better than 100 of law enforcement officers. But Cracking Cases got it down.
Private investigators typically put on a search like this once a month in the Ben Hill Road area surrounding the Wells family home. They tell me they will continue to do this until Summer is found.
You know what? Cracking Cases, man, we need you everywhere. Every time no need to call TBI, right? They're too slow. Right? No need to call TBI. They're too slow. Totally stupid. This is somebody that has an ego issue and his butt hurt that Jonathan got to check. And I'll mind you, I've been very easy on you guys. I feel like we started off on the wrong foot, and since then you've been on blubbering and crying like a crybaby on every channel that will have you talking about Bullhorn Betty. Right? Okay. The other side has Ben Hill Road. We found things back here and turned those things over to law enforcement. That law enforcement never acknowledged one time, meaning it was probably not associated with the case cam. Hate to break the news to you. I don't understand why they said this area and nobody has been back there to search, because 100% we were there with a private investigator on a search and need a diver to come out and dive some of those ponds that are back in the area. So all this time from October 2021, you still haven't been able to find a diver to go back there and check them swamps, but you covered the whole area. That's what you just said. And you're wondering why, crying like a crybaby. I don't know why they're saying nobody was back there. We were back there. Okay, well, obviously you weren't noticeable and probably didn't cover everything you said, because these people live back there. And they know when somebody's back there in them hollers, monkey effing with their stuff. Who listens to them anymore? Haven't they lost enough credibility at this point that they don't know what the heck they're doing? They don't know what the heck they're talking about. And the more and more I see them, the more and more I'm starting to think that Cam's like really starting to get out there. He's slower. He's lost so much weight. To me, sounds like he got a little too much money and it's not looking good on him. I don't know if that's the truth. It's my opinion. As you saw, Jonathan had that video going for well over, an hour and a half? An hour and a half?
You mind if I video and
yeah,
okay, cool. Let me come up.
When it comes to celebrity parking. I had a gun. I got my gun out, and I was like, Lucy, no, and because they snuck
For
nope.
Game.
And then he was a prick. I said, hey, well, if you need, there's porta potties that was down here, and I showed them because they seen on drones or something where some structures was, right? And I got family. Like I said, my uncle was like that too.
How old are you? Like 20?
I'm 34.
Oh, 34. I thought you were younger, dude.
Yeah. That's why I live young enough.
Yeah, I'm 45.
45?
Yep.
Good damn, dude. I thought you were.
Yeah. How? So which way's Ben Hill? Like from here?
It's looking this way.
Wow.
I've never been up here.
See, there's trails back here for.
Yeah.
I wonder if authorities were up here.
I don't even know if they heard me. I know where we go. We try to go from Davis and Fred, and we come out on this road, I think we want to go this way.
Yeah.
And keep going down the hill. Well, I just want to leave. Yeah, right here's the creek.
Yeah.
Right here's where that little girl would probably be playing at most of the time. You know what I'm saying? For example, they ain't got kids around here are rough and tough. They play, you know what I mean? They ain't no TV, they ain't no kids. Nowadays there is, but back when I was little, like that. I get time when I walk down over there. We like to put people in, lights, guns, all the scary guns.
Yeah, you need one.
Yeah. And then there is the welcome to the campsite, you know. There's, the little girl, she couldn't make it, she wouldn't make it 1 or 2 nights. If she did get lost, which I don't think she did,